Sunday, April 20th, 2025, Evening Edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News AGNDD intelliReport. We're thrilled to have you with us tonight as we dive into today's dynamic headlines. Warriors ignite against Rockets in the playoff collision, while a Venezuelan's voice rises after SCOTUS's decision. Men dodge GPs like a magician's trick as Cena takes Perth with a WWE flick, and the Rockets must brace for the Warriors' precision. I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics, and summarizing them for you. Stay tuned for an exciting broadcast. And here are some more headlines and stories you may expect in today's AI News Digest. Moscow court finds Google guilty of disclosure. WWE WrestleMania 41. Results, highlights, complete guide. Hot cross bun has pagan historical origins. Now let's take a look at today's breaking news. Breaking news. Men's health. Why do men go to the GP less? BBC. Men often delay seeking medical help due to societal pressures to appear tough and self-reliant, leading to worse health outcomes. A survey found men are less likely than women to visit doctors or use pharmacies. Experts suggest appointment systems and communication styles may also deter men from seeking medical care. Warriors versus Rockets odds, prediction time, 2025 NBA playoff picks, Game 1 best bets from Proven Model, CBS Sports. The Golden State Warriors face the Houston Rockets in Game 1 of the 2025 NBA playoffs. The Rockets, returning to the playoffs since 2020, are slight favorites. Key players include Jalen Green and Alperen Sengun for Houston, and Stephen Curry and Jimmy Butler for Golden State. The game tips off at 9:30 p.m. ET. Venezuelan migrant whose deportation was blocked by SCOTUS speaks out. ABC News. The Last of Us Episode 2, A City Under Siege, A Shocking End, Rolling Stone. In the latest episode of The Last of Us, Joel's past trauma resurfaces as he faces a devastating choice. To save Ellie, he must sacrifice others, including Abby's father. Abby's revenge leads to Joel's shocking death, illustrating the cycle of pain and loss. The episode adheres to the game's storyline.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
April 20th in history. April 20th, 1303, the Sapienza University of Rome is instituted by a bull of Pope Boniface VIII. April 20th, 1876. The April Uprising begins. Its suppression shocks European opinion, and Bulgarian independence becomes a condition for ending the Russo-Turkish War.
Famous people born on this day. Nasiba Zainalova. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Nasiba Zainalova was a prominent Azerbaijani actress known for her roles in films and plays. She was honored as People's Artist of Azerbaijan SSR in 1967 and received numerous awards throughout her career. Her legacy was celebrated with a 100th anniversary commemoration in 2016. Katerina Kolnikova. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Katerina Kolnikova, born April 20th, 1921, was a Slovak stage actress renowned for her work with Radosina Naive Theater. Despite growing up in poverty and lacking formal training, she achieved legendary status in Slovak theater. She passed away on May 29, 2006, shortly after her final performance. Perry Haddock. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Perry Haddock, born April 20th, 1959, is a former Australian rugby league player known for his career in the 1980s. He played as a halfback for Cronulla Sutherland Sharks, St. George Dragons, and Illawarra Steelers. Post-retirement, he coached and developed Oztag. Today's trivia questions. Which language is not Indo-European? The choices are Russian, Greek, Latvian, Hungarian. Now take a second to think about it. Which language is not Indo-European? Okay, got it? Ready? Hungarian. The phrase accident waiting to happen is an example of what type of figure of speech? The choices are simile, metaphor, analogy, idiom. Now take a second to think about it. The phrase accident waiting to happen is an example of what type of figure of speech? Okay. Got it? Ready? Idiom. And now on to today's news.
Business news. Moscow court finds Google guilty of disclosing Russian war casualties, the Times of India. The text does not contain an article, but rather a prompt about logging into an ET Prime account to access member benefits. WWE WrestleMania 41, results, winners, highlights, latest news, match card, matches, complete guide, CBS Sports. WrestleMania 41 featured 14 matches over 2 nights at Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, with 6 new champions crowned. Highlights included John Cena's 17th world title win, Becky Lynch's return to secure the women's tag team titles, and Paul Heyman's betrayal, aligning with Seth Rollins for a stunning main event victory.
Technology news. The rehearsal season premiere recap up in the air, Vulture. In the first episode of the rehearsal's second season, Nathan Fielder explores improving pilot communication to prevent airplane crashes. He humorously parallels this with personal relationships, using actors to recreate real-life scenarios. The episode cleverly intertwines comedy with a subtle examination of human dynamics and communication challenges. Moscow court finds Google guilty of disclosing Russian war casualties. The Times of India. The text is a prompt for ET Prime members to log in with their credentials to access member benefits. It suggests logging out of any current account and re-logging with ET Prime credentials for full access. Science news. Just more powerful. Donald Trump pushes presidential limits in first 100 days. The Times of India. Donald Trump's return to the White House has seen him push presidential power to unprecedented limits, consolidating control and sidelining Congress. His second term is marked by authoritarian actions, such as deportations, media crackdowns, and ideological purges. Trump's foreign policy includes controversial territorial claims, while his domestic approval ratings remain low. Education Ministry ready to implement home-based classes during ASEAN Summit, the Star Online. The Education Ministry plans to implement home-based learning, PDPR, to ease Klang Valley traffic during ASEAN summits in May and October. This initiative, suggested by Foreign Minister Datuk Seri Mohammad Hassan, aims to reduce congestion from road closures during state visits. Additionally, a standardized exam result system for MRSM and SBP admissions will be introduced. Of all the Transformers battles in movies and TV, this 39-year-old fight is still the very best. Screen Rant. The Transformers franchise, known for its epic battles, features a 39-year-old fight scene that remains unmatched in its impact and memorability, standing out as the most iconic brawl in the series' history.
Today's obituaries. Cristina Buarque. Brief Wikipedia summary. Cristina Buarque was a renowned Brazilian singer and composer born on December 23, 1950. She was the daughter of historian Sergio Buarque de Holanda and sister to Chico Buarque. She passed away at 74 on April 20, 2025, due to cancer complications. Her discography includes numerous influential albums. Jeff Evans. Brief Wikipedia summary. Jeff Evans, a Welsh cricket umpire, passed away at age 70, as announced on this date. Hugo Gatti. Brief Wikipedia summary. Hugo Gatti, an Argentine goalkeeper, played 26 seasons in the Argentine Primera Division, setting a record of 765 league appearances. Known for his eccentric style, he won multiple titles with Boca Juniors, including 2 Copa Libertadores. Gatti was renowned for his charisma and innovative goalkeeping techniques. He passed away in 2025. Werner Laurent. Brief Wikipedia summary. Werner Laurent was a German football player and manager, known for his tenure at TSV 1860 Munich. He played for clubs like Rot-Weiss Essen and Eintracht Frankfurt, winning the UEFA Cup and DFB Pokal. As a manager, he led teams in Germany and internationally. He passed away in 2025 at 76. Neza Maurer. Brief Wikipedia summary. Neza Maurer-Skofich was a prolific Slovene poet and writer, born in 1930 and passed away in 2025. She wrote for various age groups, worked as a translator, journalist, editor, and teacher. Maurer received the Poetry Gold Medal in 2010 for her lifetime achievements. Todrick McGee, 21, American football player, Missouri State Bears, shot. Mick McGrath. Brief Wikipedia summary. Mick McGrath, an Irish footballer who played for Blackburn Rovers and the national team, passed away at 89. Black Terry. Brief Wikipedia summary. Black Terry, born Esteban Mares Castaneda, was a renowned Mexican professional wrestler known for his work with CMLL, IWRG, and UWA. Wrestling since 1973, he was part of Los Temerarios and Los Guerreros del Futuro. He passed away in April 2025 from cardiac arrest at 72. Arild Underdahl. Brief Wikipedia summary. Arild Underdahl was a Norwegian political scientist and professor, serving as rector of the University of Oslo from 2002 to 2006. He was a fellow of the Norwegian Academy of Science and Letters and was honored as Commander of the Order of St. Olav in 2006. He passed away at 78. Noreen Young. Brief Wikipedia summary. Canadian puppeteer Noreen Young, known for Under the Umbrella Tree and Sesame Park, passed away at 85 in April 2025. Renowned for her innovative puppetry and caricature creations, she was a member of the Order of Canada for her educational contributions. Rodney Francis Cameron, 72, Australian serial killer, cancer. David Cremin. Brief Wikipedia summary. David Cremin, an Irish-born Australian Roman Catholic prelate, served as Auxiliary Bishop of Sydney from 1973 to 2005. Born in Limerick, Ireland, he was ordained a priest in 1955 and a bishop in 1974. He passed away at 95 on the 19th of April 2025. Alexandru Georgescu. Brief Wikipedia summary. Alexandru Gabriel Georgescu, born in 2001, is a Romanian footballer playing as a defender for Sporting Roseori on loan from Ferul Constanta. Barry Hoban. Brief Wikipedia summary. Barry Hoban was an English cyclist known for winning 8 Tour de France stages between 1967 to 1975 and being the first Briton to win consecutive stages. He competed in the 1960 Olympics and was inducted into the British Cycling Hall of Fame in 2009. Hoban passed away in 2025 at 85. Meyer Nitsan. Brief Wikipedia summary. Meyer Nitsan, a Romanian-born Israeli politician, served as mayor of Rishon LeZion from 1983 to 2008. He later acted as mayor of Lod from 2011 to 2013. Nitsan passed away at 93 on April 19, 2025. Bill Ramos. Brief Wikipedia summary. Bill Ramos, an American politician, served in the Washington State Senate and House of Representatives. He was known for supporting clean energy and law enforcement reform legislation. Ramos died at 69 while running near his Issaquah home. He was married to Sarah Perry, a King County Council member. Ricky Siahaan. Brief Wikipedia summary. Indonesian guitarist Ricky Siahaan, a founding member of the heavy metal band Seringai, passed away at 48 from a heart attack after a concert in Tokyo. Seringai, known for their heavy rock influences and socially critical lyrics, formed in 2002 and gained popularity with albums like Serigala Militia and Tearing. Jay Siegel. Brief Wikipedia summary. Jay Siegel, an esteemed American golfer, had a distinguished amateur career before turning professional at 50. He joined the Senior PGA Tour in 1994, winning 8 events and earning over $9 million. Siegel passed away at 81 from pancreatic cancer. All other people who have died today or yesterday, may peacefully they rest, and may God have mercy on their souls.
Health news. Grandpa robbers go on trial for Kardashian heist in Paris. Digital Journal. A group of suspects, dubbed the Grandpa Robbers, are on trial for a 2016 Paris heist where they allegedly stole millions in jewelry from Kim Kardashian. The trial begins April 28th, with Kardashian set to testify on May 13th. The robbery, considered significant, involved armed robbery and kidnapping charges. Treatment-resistant depression responds better to esketamine with SNRI than SSRI. Study finds. freerepublic.com. A study published in JAMA Psychiatry found that esketamine nasal spray combined with serotonin norepinephrine reuptake inhibitors, SNRIs, is more effective in treating treatment-resistant depression than when combined with selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, SSRIs. The SNRI combination showed lower mortality, hospitalization, and relapse rates among patients. Once thought to hold magical powers, the hot cross bun has a pagan history. ABC News, AU. Hot cross buns, traditionally linked to Easter and marked with a cross symbolizing Christian faith, originally began as part of pagan rituals. Entertainment news. Pedro Pascal speaks out after The Last of Us twist and says, "I'm still in denial." Bella Ramsey sobbed. Reading it, a brilliant achievement if it's painful for people. Variety. In Season 2, Episode 2 of HBO's The Last of Us, Joel, played by Pedro Pascal, is killed by Abby, mirroring the video game storyline. Pascal knew his character's fate when joining the series. The episode marks a pivotal shift, focusing on Ellie's journey. Wrestling star John Cena to headline epic WWE event in Perth. ABC News, AU. Wrestling star and actor John Cena is set to headline a WWE event in Perth this October, anticipated to significantly boost tourism for the state. Wayne's World 2 4K Blu-ray pre-orders are discounted at Amazon GameSpot. Wayne's World 2 is being released in 4K Blu-ray on May 27th, featuring a new commentary from director Steven Surgic and additional extras like TV spots and trailers. Pre-orders are available at a discounted price of $33.49. The film follows Wayne and Garth organizing a music concert, Wayne Star.
It's Globey here, and I've got a bone to pick with some recent headlines that have been spinning around the globe faster than my morning coffee gets cold. Let's start with this. A Moscow court found Google guilty of disclosure. Now, isn't that rich? Google disclosing something? That's like a black hole complaining about being too bright. Listen, Russia, I know you've got your own orbit of justice, but charging Google for spilling the beans is like expecting a satellite to stop broadcasting from space. Completely futile. Next, I hear the WWE WrestleMania 41 just happened. Now there's a planet-sized spectacle if I've ever seen one. The only thing more predetermined than a wrestling match is the Earth's path around the sun. Globes clamor to see globes in spandex pretending to fight, and it's more scripted than a daytime soap. And don't get me started on the pyrotechnics. Nothing says entertainment quite like turning an arena into a mini solar flare. Meanwhile, scientists are saying that hot cross buns have pagan historical origins. Well, isn't that just the icing on the cake? Or in this case, the cross on the bun? I thought they were just a seasonal treat to enjoy as the earth thawed from its icy slumber. Turns out those buns are steeped in more mythology than the moon landing conspiracy theories. Next thing you know, they'll say, "My morning toast worships the sun god." Back to more earthy matters. Have you heard about the latest results of the Miss Universe pageant? Ironically, for an event named after the universe, they don't even invite contestants from Mars or Jupiter. The title of Miss Universe is given out each year, and yet somehow it's always an earthling who wins. A little speciesist, if you ask me. And speaking of planetary disturbances, remember when Pluto got demoted from planet status? It's been years, and I'm still not over it. It's like breaking up with someone by saying they're just not planetary material. Poor Pluto was minding its own business at the edge of our solar system when we decided it didn't make the cut for our little cosmic clique. So, as I ponder these cosmic headlines from my globe-trotting perspective, it makes me wonder if we all just need to keep our feet on the ground, or maybe remember that we're all floating on this giant blue marble together. Until next time, keep your orbit steady and your globe-spanning news in check.
And now a couple of dad jokes for you. What is the tallest building in the world? The library. It's got the most stories. Why did the teddy bear say no to dessert? Because she was stuffed.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads, and make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.